In the last video, we were lucky enough to witness Montgomery Reef rising from beneath the sea, before blasting out some cobwebs speeding through the horizontal falls. This week we go hunting for a hot water creek as we make our way towards Silver Gull, and then on to Crocodile Creek, where we purposely trap ourselves into a hole that we can't get out of.
These are the good times, the good times, the good times, what is up for the good times? These are the good times, these are the good times. Let's make this song real thing.
Although it might look like the middle of the night, sunrise is only about half an hour away, so we're up early as we have a big distance to travel today to get to tonight's anchorage called Silver Gull. But before heading there, we're going to look for a hot water creek we've heard about. It isn't on any maps and we only have a rough idea of where it is, so let's go see if we can find it.
I don't know what's up ahead. We're far along, just like you said.
It's got a Lion King rock.
Yeah, it's
There's some rock there.
Turns me upside down. The sky is open when you're around. We got a good thing going on. We got a good thing going on. We got a good thing going on.
Is it?
Going through so you get the little thing.
When the sun goes down, yeah, midnight cold, we'll be out of town. We got a good.
Well, we found it, and although I wouldn't call it a hot water creek, it was definitely warm and it was nice to have a dip in some fresh water. But now back to the boat to carry on to Silver Gull. Currents literally making sea soup. What's it called?
Gutter.
The gutter. We're about to head into the gutter.
Hang on to your hats.
Let's just put the other engine on because we don't really know what to expect. Bit of turbulence up there.
Could be the end, Sasha.
Hey! Whoa! No! Shush your mouth. Get to slip slide your way through.
Not exciting, I'll give you the tip.
Slip sliding away. Are we going fast?
9 knots.
9 knots. River surfing. Ah! There's a big iron ship. There's an iron dirt ship.
Iron dirt.
Iron dirt ship. Look at the water. Whoa! Whoa! It's caught us in a whirly. That's two good songs.
Rafting in a 38-foot cat. Good look out.
We got one good whirl around.
Been through the gutter. Oh god, that was terrifying.
At least it's not super
Should
narrow.
have seen my wheel work. Oh my god, lock to lock. Anybody wants to show me a new chair? That'd be fucking good.
Aww. You still got no cheer. How many Ks have you done now with no cheer?
My leg is so sore. I don't know. total?
Wow, almost 4 weeks.
How many thousand miles is that?
I don't know if you're in
Probably
the thousands.
500.
Yeah, I think you're in the hundreds, mate. Hundreds. But yes, we need a new chair. Ideally a double.
Not at my first swallow yet.
Oh,
That sounds just
I was wondering what you're talking about then. You mean the tattoo?
tattoo. Swallow, the bird. 5,000 nautical miles, you get a bird tattoo.
Are you going to get one?
No.
Why not?
Oh, probably. And a couple of grand.
What? You go to work?
You go to work.
Oh, me go to work. I can move a truck. Move some dirt.
Dirt.
Easy.
Iron dirt.
More and dirt. On Thursday, my purple shirt. As we exited the gutter and came around the corner, we could see Silver Gull up ahead in our sights. So it was straight up there, onto anchor and into the dinghy as we still had daylight to go exploring.
Put 'em up now, yeah. Bring it on, good time. Hey, I said a good times. We gonna get it on, get it on. The time is here now, so come with me. Hey, throw your hand in the air right now. Put 'em up, yeah. Gonna have a real good time. Gonna make this day go fine. And I know you work too hard. So come and join me, shine on. Shine on. We got the love one. It's how we stand. Yo, yo. Let's make this a real thing.
Once someone's home, this extremely remote homestead is no longer occupied, and whether you agree with them being removed from their home or not, there is no arguing that living in such a remote location here would have been truly beautiful, but also isolating, dangerous, and not for your average city slicker. What is still visible from the water's edge is an old water hose that supplies a continuous stream of fresh water. Whether it's drinkable, we don't know. I guess it would really depend on how desperate you were for fresh water. Okay, so today's plan is Crocodile Creek. It is quite gnarly apparently to get in there, which we're just getting to the fun bit. We're weaving our way through some rocks and apparently it completely dries, so you end up in a little puddle, which will be interesting. We had a bit of a rough sleep. We had some, let's just call them inconsiderate people in a fishing boat that decided to anchor like 50 meters from us. And there was like literally the whole bay, no one else anywhere. And then they proceeded to play their shit music all night, which was fun. Reminded us of our old caravanning days, eh? Oh, just concentrating. Anyway, almost there. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm not going to point the camera, but we happened to just go past that said fishing vessel that was there last night. We seem to have followed them, which isn't fun. Hopefully they stay out there and don't come in. Just looking for rocks.
Don't be scared of what's to come. It's all for you. How did you forget? It's all for you. Looking back afterwards, it was
Wow, that was the most challenging entrance so far.
That terrifying, to be honest.
Took his opportunity. Although at first glance this anchorage doesn't look that tight or scary, what you don't see is all of the underwater rocks, hidden bits of steel and sandbars just beneath the water. And yes, at this point there looks to be plenty of room and water, but it's just gone high tide and we're about to lose 7 metres of water, which will leave us locked in a little puddle. So while we wait for the tide, we're going to head to land to find the freshwater pool so we can have a crocodile-free swim.
Well, the advice is not to swim in the bottom hole.
Alright. A bit crocodile-y, sharky. Well, unless they meant that wouldn't be the bottom hole being the boat, would it? It's very sneaky. Jesus, look at these two climbing up there.
There's a feeling I've been feeling, I felt it for a little while. Last night while you were sleeping, I mapped it all out in my mind. We're gonna load the car come sunrise and head south through Alabama.
Is it up there? Is it up there? Huh. No crocodiles that are trying to stalk me? No crocodiles to stalk me? Huh.
Geez, we want to hurry, that tide's dropping pretty quick.
Yeah.
38 lives waiting in the distance, and Florida's 8 hours at the most. I gotta drive the everyday out of my system and take a little time off on the coast. Watch the moonlight dancing on the tide.
Okay, so I don't know if this happened in the video you're watching now or the last video, because I haven't edited all this together yet, but I dropped one of the microphones overboard, which you may or may not have seen, and so we had one left. And today I leant over the boat to attach a line, and the second microphone went kaplonk. So we have no microphones now until we get to Broome.
So anyone cruising to Kimberley, there's a road microphone at the bottom. No, at this place.
Oh, yeah, we're at Crocodile Creek.
In the lagoon at the bottom of the waterfall, there's a road microphone down there.
Given the name of the creek, I ain't going fishing for it. But apologies for the sound, it's probably crap, but until we get new microphones, this is what you got. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot outside now, and how big was the tide drop here? 7 metres?
7 or 8.
So it's where we are, 7 or 8 metre tide drop, and we come in on high tide. Still going down at the moment. We're
That
at
rope there
8.
wasn't far above us when we came in.
Yeah. So I'm going to show you the little ladder that we went out and had a look at the freshwater pool. And you can see it was only like 2 what do you call them, rungs?
There's only one.
One rung.
Sticking out the top.
Sticking out the top. I'll show you it now. Alright, so here's that same ladder. That only had one step out of it when we got here. And you can now see how much water we've lost. Look at that. We're still going. And also at the back, obviously full tide it didn't matter, but we come over a big rock which we can just start seeing sticking out there. If you can see it, I'll film again once tide finishes going down, but yeah, big rock. Okay, wow, we are officially now locked in our little puddle. The tide is out and there is no way for us to leave until the water comes back. This anchorage is super unique, and although it was a bit of a challenge to get in here, it is a very cool experience and one that we'll never forget.
Are you ready?
Now that the tide is out and we're safely trapped in our puddle, we're heading to shore to have dinner by the fire. We have a few hours now before the tide turns, and then it will be back to adjusting ropes. Crazy, eh? Come off the boats for a barbecue tonight. Enjoy some land time.
Fast light, electricity, moving lines, tranquility, bright spot.
It's now the morning. Next morning, Chris has been up all night. Pretty much all night. At least every hour, if not more. Because we went high tide, then low tide again overnight. So
Keep loosening the ropes because
you have to talk a bit louder because someone dropped the microphones.
oh yeah, forgot about that. You had to keep loosening the ropes because we dropped so far. Like the ropes are way above us.
Yeah. So I'll show you outside now. We're right on, just finished low tide, so you can see we are now back in our hole. Ain't much water out here. You can actually even walk across there now. And our ropes up there, way up there, is where the boat used to be. So all night they've had to like tighten and loosen these ropes. There's another one over there. Obviously we are tied up to the other boat. Yeah. Very interesting spot to come. I'm not sure where we're going today, but wherever it is, we need a nice quiet anchorage where we can both get some good sleep.
I don't think it is.
You don't think it is? Oh no. At some point we need sleep. What we didn't realise about boating is that relying on anchor in windy conditions and tides equals not getting a lot of sleep every night.
And party animals.
Oh yeah, and dickhead fishermen. We actually would have got a good sleep if those guys hadn't been east the day before. Anyway, it's the start of the day today. See what we can find when we move on later. Once the tide comes in. Definitely no leaving here until the water comes back.